Hey YouTube, it's Mitch at iPhone Captain. Today I'm going to show you how to install iOS 6 Beta 4. I've had a lot of emails and requests for people wanting to know how to do this. It's very simple, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. First thing you need to do is make sure you have you're going to need two downloads. You're going to need iOS 5.11, which should be the current version of firmware you're running. If not, then you need to upgrade to 5.11 to make this go much smoother. You need to make sure that you download the correct firmware for your device. And I recommend using felixbruns.de. Right here is the address. And if you're using an iPod, you're going to use this drop down up here. If you're using an iPhone, you're going to use this drop down, or an iPad. So we're going to walk through the Wi-Fi version of the iPad 3. Okay, if I were using the Verizon cellular model, then it would be the CDMA model, but we're using the Wi-Fi only iPad 3 on 5.11. So we're going to download that, which I have already done, and I have it right here under my downloads. And you can see right here I have iPad 3 version 5.11 9B206. That's the numbers that goes with the restore some way. And I also needed to download the firmware, which is beta 4 currently. You want to go ahead and get it, and I'll have a link in the description where you can get it from. You will need to originally go to this imzdl.tumblr.com site, and as you can see right here, you have an iOS 6 beta 4 that was released August 6th, and that's what we're currently on. And you can see all the devices that it supports right here: Apple TV 3, Apple TV 2, iPad 3, GSM, the CDMA, the Wi-Fi, the iPad 2, Revision A, GSM, and CDMA, and they're all listed right down through here. And the main thing you need to do before starting anything is you need a fresh restore. So what you're going to do is you're going to open iTunes, and you need to make certain that you are using the latest version, which is 6.3. And let me show you right here. You need to go over here where it says you can either go to About or check for updates. Let's just go ahead and check for updates. Alright, this version of iTunes 10.63 is the current version, so that's where we need to be. That's awesome. Alright, next what we're going to do is you need to make sure that you connect your device, okay, and you're going to hold down either the shift key or the option key on Windows, and click restore. Okay, once you do that, you're going to install firmware 5.11. It's going to be a fresh restore. It's not going to be jailbroken. It's not going to be anything. Alright, it's just going to be a fresh 5.11 restore. After that, then you want to set it up as a new device. That's important to click that as you're walking through the restore. You want to set it up as a new device. Okay. Then you want to simply hold down Shift on the Mac. I think it's Option maybe on Windows. It's the same. It's in the same location. And you want to install firmware 6 beta 4. On the Mac, you will hold down the Option key and click the left mouse button, to restore, and on Windows you hold down the shift key and click the left mouse button. I just wanted to clear that up, and make sure you set it up as a new device. That's important, or it won't completely restore all the way through. So hopefully you won't have any trouble. If you do, feel free to drop me a question or comment below, and I'll try my best to answer it. But it's a pretty straightforward step-by-step process. Just follow those steps as I laid them out for you. Just stop and pause the video if you need to as you walk through, and hopefully you won't have any problems. Please like the video, it really helps me out, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave, and keep coming back.